What's up, guys? Well, how you guys been? You know, just been here trying to get this motor going. This is currently my cousin's motor. He's gonna go fully built single cam. Just trying to get it going. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I put it. I had assembly all together. It's gonna be like a little time lapse, you know. We'll see how it goes. So the first thing that I do is I like to get some of this, and then I pour some in every little thing a little bit, just so that it slides in there nicely. You know, you don't want to mess it up, just so that it goes in slide nice. Because if you rip the little seal or anything, then it doesn't work anymore. Sorry for the background noise. Also got music going. Got a lot of dogs outside. This is what we do. I already try to clean it as good as I can. This head is gonna go get resurfaced and everything. All this will come off eventually with the heat, so it doesn't really matter. So I use a socket number 10 because it barely fits in there, just enough so that you don't make a hole through the seal. And we're installing these today for our valves, flat face valves. And then these are the part numbers to the valve seals. So let me show you how I do one, and then we'll go from there. Okay, before anything, you already put the oil, right? Put the oil and everything. So now what you do is you get your retainers, and you have to put a retainer in the bottom first, because if you don't put the retainer and you put the valve seal, then you can't put the retainer because the retainer sits under it. It's happened to me that I was almost done with the previous head, and I forgot to put these on, so I had to take them all off, and sometimes they get damaged, so you gotta go get new valve seals. So let's put these on real quick. Yeah, so you got the stock bottom ones are fine. You don't, those aren't the ones, because these are for the springs. Look, as you can see, this one's for the bottom, and then this is for the top of the spring, right? You can tell the difference. Here. This one goes through the hole, and there's a lot of place there. You see the difference? So you're gonna need these, because these are for the top. These are getting replaced by the Brian Cryer ones, which we have springs here, the exhaust intake valves, and the springs. The tensioners rather. And then you use the stock keepers, which I have right here. You use the stock keepers too. You don't really need to get aftermarket ones if you don't need to. If you don't want to, actually. You get these. Alrighty. So I was saying, this one is the top one, and these are the bottom, and then these are gonna be the new top for the new springs, which is these, the Brian Cryer springs. So yep, flat face valves, intake, exhaust. We don't need these, and then the valves, they're all fine here, but it's okay. I'll show you guys how to do it right now. So you get the bottom piece. You know, obviously they're used, they're not brand new. So you put this in here, all the way to the bottom. You get your valve seal. You set this sucker on top, and then you set it right there. You get your 10 mil, You put it there, right on top of this little rim right here. You put it there. And then you smack it with the hammer. You smack it with the hammer. Oh, and this is the part number for the retainers. This is a Y8. So let me put this one on, and then I'll show you guys, and then I'll show you guys the end result. Alrighty. So I got all these in right here. This is the intake side. Intake side's done. You see how these are all in there? Yep. And then I already went ahead and put these in here. So now I just need to put the seals on. And you hit it not really hard, because then you start ripping these and you don't want to do that. So let me finish the head and I'll give you guys a overview of how it looks. Alright guys, so after you're done with this, that's when you jump into installing these. But before you install these, you have to grind the seating of the valve, which I'll show you right now. This is bad, and that's why it needs to be cleaned. You see how this is, it's not shiny, nothing. This is the before, basically, the lip right here. So we're gonna have to put a little bit of that paste, the valve grinding compound. We put that here on the edge of this, and then you put the valve in there with the paste on it. And then you could either use this piece goes, let me show you, like this, and you twist it, right? Because it sucks it. You twist it, do it by hand. Or you could go the easy way. And then the easy way, and you find yourself a hose, right? This little hose right here. It's like a fuel pressure hose right here. You put the hose in here. It's hard to do with one hand, but you put that in here, right? And then you put this end in the drill. Then once it's in there, this will spin, and then your whole valve will spin. So you're gonna be spinning it and put it in and out slowly, and you're gonna hear grinding. I'll show you guys in here in a little bit, but once that's done, it's gonna sound smooth and not grinding anymore. So after that, you take the valve out, you come and check the seating, and it's gonna be smooth, and the valve's gonna sit there right smooth. That way you don't have any leaks, like just basically any leaks right here from your compression leaks. That's what I was looking for. Any compression leaks right here, because then that's when you start losing compression in your cylinder walls, on your cylinders, and then your motor isn't running right. So let's get to it and I'll show you guys right now. So here it is. The valve has grinding compound in it, and that gray stuff in it, right here on the edge, on the lip. Focus, right there. Yep. So it's gonna sit in there, and then this is it right here. And then you're gonna turn it on. You're gonna do that until you don't hear that much grinding, until it's all smooth. And then you look at the seating, and the seating is gonna look practically like if it was really clean, like brand new right here. The seating right here. And then you do that to all of them. And you keep the same valve in the same hole, because you can't put this valve into this one, because this one's gonna be different, or this one vice versa. These two together, you can't mix them, because then the seating is gonna be different from this one. And then you're gonna have leaks, air leaks, compression leaks, and you don't want that. Alrighty guys, so the first one is done. You can see it's already grinded. See, there's this one. Let me show you the good one. You see the difference? This one doesn't have Anything else are for the dirty nails, you know, just mechanic work. But you see how this one is shiny still? So shiny. And this one isn't, because it's already grinded. And the seat is already grinded too. See the difference between these two? This one's already cleaned right here. Not this one, but this one right here. That's sitting right here, right here. And that's just gonna go in here. So you put it here. Like that. And there we go. Flat face valves. One down. 7 more to go. So let me get to it, and then I'll show you guys when I do all the exhaust ones, the intake ones. Get out of work because they're all bad work. Wish this head was a little cleaner, but it's the cleanest that they were able to get it. See? They're all gonna look like this. Nice and clean. So I'll get back with you guys here in a second. Alrighty guys, well, here they are, 1 through 8. I didn't do these 3 because I mean I figured these 3. You just, you know. So all these are done. As you can see, they're all grinded. Let me clean them more. They're all nicely grinded. Not cleaned, but good. I'll clean them before I'll spray brake cleaner before I put them in there. So those are done. All these are done. This one had like a little line thing. I don't know. I'm gonna check it before I put the other stuff on. Because I think I want to do it again. But it has this little groove right here. I'm gonna check it. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. This one, I really love this one. This one came out really good. This one right away got smooth. This one really came out good compared to the exhaust. Yep, big difference, huh? Yeah. So now time to put these on with the springs. Put these bad boys with those, and then we'll be able to have all these in already, and then we'll jump into the exhaust. And I'll label them right here too, that way I know, just in case I stopped. So yeah, we'll get back to you guys right now when I'll explain to you guys how to put these on right now. Yep. So we have all the valves in, well, only on the intake side, and then we're gonna put the springs with the retainers and the keepers that I have right here, and we're gonna use that with this tool. So this tool, basically you put the keepers in here, right? You align this little nipple on it, and then you hit this with a hammer really hard until the keepers and the so basically the keepers hold the valve up. And you want to put something on the bottom of the valve, that way the valve doesn't push down, because if you don't have anything on the bottom, then you can be hitting it and the valve's going to be going down and you're never going to get the valve. So the keepers hold on to this, so if you keep moving it, like this is good enough maybe, but if you could get it not to move at all, you could usually put like a rag under the cylinder, under the valves, through each one, and it'll keep it from pushing down. But yeah, let me try to do these real quick, and then I'll get back to you guys right now. So there you have it. I just use this. You have 2 done. It's kind of hard, but what I did is I use this, and the head's gonna get resurfaced either way, but because of the table, we wouldn't be able to handle it. And I'm doing this in gravel too, so So what I did is I grabbed the rag, and then I grabbed the rag, made it into a big ball like this, put it into the cylinder so that the valves wouldn't go down anymore, and just grab this, put it right there in the nipple, and just push down, and it'll get it. So yeah, now just let me do the rest of them. It's gonna take me some time, but I'll get it done. Time to try to show you how to do this one. This one's not in there, and the spring doesn't matter which way it goes. So let me put you right here on top of this. Sorry, I just don't have a phone thing to hold it. Oh, hold on. So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna have to be up to this way. Sorry about that, but you just need to see how I do it. This is magnet too, the little nipple. So you put it on there, you got it with 2 hands, like this. Push down. There you go. Ready to go. There you go. See? I hit the little BC was kind of crooked, but that's okay. I wanted to make them all symmetrical, all straight, but I'll try it out later. But so far so good. See the rag right there on the bottom to hold the valves. Yeah. 4 more to go. Alright, so there it is, the spring. Doesn't matter which way. Put the spring in there. I got the keeper and the retainer together. So you put that there. And you grab it. I already put the rag under here. So you get this. There, you try not to move the head a lot. And then you just, and then if you see this one's about to pop out. So you just put it on top again. Sometimes you can't get it all at once. So let's do it again because I don't want to lose the keepers. Nothing with that. Take it off again. Put it back in there. You don't get them at the right, all at the same time. There you go. See, I almost lost one. So you grab it. You put the thing on it. Hella crooked. Okay, there you go. See? It's on there. Now to the next one. Since the rag is already on the other side. This one's already ready. See? So you get this one. And then you push on it a little bit. Again, one of them, they don't go in there. So take it all off again. Take it off again. And then you start again. You put it in there again. See? It's already in there. I'm out of breath because this is insane. This thing is hard to do. Oh, it came out. That's what I did. It wasn't letting me. Do it again. There we go. Sometimes you can get it with one try. If you do it right. And there you go. See? It's hard to move them after. So yeah, see, it's right under it. We're keeping the valves to go down. So let me do those two and then I'll get back with you guys right now. So this is the end result. The end result for the intake. They look really clean. Besides the head, but after the resurface and the other ones right here, it's gonna look really nice. So now time to do it all over again. Resurface these. We basically do the same process all over again on the exhaust. We grind the rim on all of them, and yeah. So I'm gonna fast forward to this just because it's really time consuming. I kind of want to get it over with already so I could finish this. So this could be ready to go get resurfaced, and then I can start on the block, and I will show you guys that once I start it. Alright, let's see how it goes. So the exhaust ones are all done. Those are all done already. The valves are done. They're all grinded down. I numbered the first three, and then I numbered them on this side. So it's 1, 2, 3. But one way to check your valves to see if they're working or not is after they're on, you put water in it. Put water in every intake or exhaust hole, and you watch. And you watch them. Okay. And you watch it. It should start leaking, if anything. Oh, there's nothing, so this head is pretty much good. Everything's good so far. I just hope that the exhaust ones come out good too. They look pretty good already, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna install them all with the springs and everything, and then we'll go from there.